Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here. It is Tuesday. Yes, it is. I think we need to put the camera. Well, maybe not. Oh. What does somebody think? Do you think this is a good spot for the camera today? What, a little lower, a little higher? We're going to go up. What's my hair doing up here? That's, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. You just never know. You wake up on a Tuesday, you never know what's going to happen. That's the great thing about life, everybody. Welcome, Tracy. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. You know who looked good last night? It wasn't the Edmonton Oilers. Producer extraordinaire Jordan. Very, 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 very disappointed today in our Oilers. All right. Here we go. Peyton, welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll recap Game 7. There's only so much pain that Jordan can endure. Stayed up late, watched the game. I made it through the first period. It was tied at 1. Game 7, Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers, Stanley Cup Finals. Florida wins it at home. They had come all the way back from a 3-0 deficit. Looked like they might be the first team since 1942. Karen, good morning. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. Looked like the first team that might come back since 1942 to win the Stanley Cup. They fall short. You got to credit Florida. I mean, hey, they won their 4 games to win their first Stanley Cup in the franchise's history. But it was the Connor McDavid show, really, when they got going. Last night it wasn't, and they needed him to be. But during the series, and he was very disappointed. I guess he was asked after the game. He said, "Yeah, it's an honor to be on the trophy with the other names on the trophy, but it's disappointing." So he wasn't overly thrilled in the moment about that. I don't think he ever will be. It's all about the Stanley Cup. But Connor McDavid wins the Conn Smythe Trophy, which is the MVP for the playoffs. 6th player from a losing team in NHL history to win that award. 42 points during the playoffs. Only Mario Lemieux and Wayne Gretzky have scored more in a postseason. Gretzky with 47 points back in 85 and 43 and 88. Lemieux, 44 and 91. 11 points in the finals alone is second only to Gretzky at 13 in 1988. But Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers fall short. The Florida Panthers are in the winner's circle for the Stanley Cup championship. Ralph, he very much USA. He's already ready. He's already ready for the Olympics, but he is very much all about any team from the United States. So the Canadian team, he's not worried about. And then Ralph, let's go Pens. Let's go Pens. And why not? Let's go Pens. But I know this about Ralph. And this may be a day that if he's paying attention to the calendar, and I know he always does, he is all about Christmas. All about Christmas. Gretzky the GOAT. Yeah, hard to argue that one, Peyton. You're right. But Ralph, Olympic trials, awesome right now. Absolutely awesome. Gretzky the GOAT. I like the little goat there. That's beautiful. I love that. That's great. Little kid. Oh yeah, that's right. Little Texas the GOAT. You don't know who Little Texas is. It's a family goat. I'm gonna leave it at that. Use your imagination. Olympic trials are awesome right now. Absolutely awesome right now. They've been fantastic. In the words of Mike Lang, Lord Stanley, please pass the brandy. And I'll tell you what, there may have been some brandy consumed on both ends of that game last night. Panthers celebrating with it, and the Edmonton Oilers drowning their sorrows in it. Good quote from Ron. But back to Ralph and the date on the calendar. It is National Leon Day. Leon Day, spell it backwards, spell it forwards. It's Leon Day, and then it's Noel. What's today on the calendar, everybody? It is, well, let me look here because I can see the date down here in the bottom of the computer. 6/25/24, halfway to Christmas. And that's where we're hitting. Hit me with Christmas trivia. I don't have any Christmas trivia. But I do just know this, that it's time to get the shopping list out. So we're talking Christmas. I was actually going to skip over it, and then I thought, well, no, it's Christmas. So let's, has anyone started their Christmas shopping other than Santa? Because Santa's always ready. And would you start it this early, or is it today you think about it and then you just go, oh, wait a minute, halfway mark? Yeah, Ralph, there you go. Now I won't be surprised if I see Ralph later today in a Christmas T-shirt or or a tie. And Ralph, I have, yes, waiting to fill it in, fill it in. So anyways, oh, wait a minute. Peyton, here we go. In the song Frosty Snowman, what made Frosty come to life? Oh, there you go, Ralph. There you go. There's your Christmas trivia. Frosty the Snowman. What made him come to life? I know what the answer is. Jordan is she's thinking, she's not sure. Here we go. And when I start the day after Christmas for next year to get to sales. That is smart thinking. Actually, oh, Ralph, here we go. All right. Gift cards from Mindset to Wellness Spa. There you go. That's a hot number right there. That'd be a good gift. That'd be a real good gift. I've actually thought about moving Christmas in my house to after the new year. Don't do any Christmas shopping until after Christmas, get all the sales, and then have Christmas afterwards. But why not? Oh, and there's Ralph. That hat, baby. Yep, that magic hat. Peyton with a good question on Frost Snowman. Ralph with a good answer. And gift cards, Mindset to Wellness. Absolutely, that would be a great idea for a gift. And so Christmas, the halfway mark. I probably will say something like, "Oh yeah, I'll start to do that," and then won't do it, just because I don't have the cash set aside. I don't have the cash set aside anytime for Christmas. I don't know. I got to do a better job at that. All right, so that's one of the national days today, believe it or not. Well, there's only 3, like yesterday, only 3. It's not that many. But this one, so we have Christmas, Catfish, National Catfish Day. Who likes some good catfish? Now, this day was established back in 1997 by Ronald Reagan. Congress got together. They said, hey, we've got nothing else to do here more important than name a national holiday after catfish. Don't pass any legislation that matters, but apparently it was a big deal back in 87. So anyways, it's supposed to help you realize about farm fresh catfish. Now channel cat and blue cat are the ones that most people eat. Great source of vitamin D. Now some recipes they talked about: coat and cornmeal, fry it up. Fillets, nice little tender white fish, comes right off the bone. And some people are saying just a little lemon, a little butter, a little lemon, a little butter, nice, mild. And those who I have never done this, but those who love it fried will eat the crispy tail to savor the crunch. Have you ever done that? Have you ever had the savory crunch of a catfish tail? Jordan looks like she might throw up because she's just like, nah, that's not going to happen. All right, let's see. The good or show? Food. All right. Bottom feeder, nasty, laugh out loud. Yeah, Ralph, not a big fish fan. But I'll tell you what, I will say this. I will always give them credit for this. We had the opportunity as media members. We were spoiled by the Steelers. Karen says, nope, not doing the catfish tail, the crunch. But over at the Steelers complex, the media was allowed to eat the same stuff that the Steelers ate. So you got line at lunchtime, you went through, and one of the best meals ever there. And it was on the menu a number of times during the season, Catfish Day. And I remember you walk in, I remember talking to the chef, and I said, well, what do you recommend today? Because I wasn't gonna ask him to make anything specific. I just said, what do you think? And he goes, get the catfish. And the catfish was phenomenal. Fantastic stuff. It was outstanding. Very, very good. Everybody loved it. It was tremendous. And Ron says, please pass the endless shrimp my way. I have a question over in the corner. Oh, yeah, I remember. Now I remember. Jordan, give me the big signal. Okay, I remember. All right, now if I do this, we'll see what happens. All right, I did it, and it's okay. I think we're okay. All right. You guys have no idea what's going on, and we can't tell you. It's a secret. It's an industry surprise. So Catfish Day, enjoy some catfish. But here's the one of the day. This sounds really good. Hard pass on some fried gator, though. Ooh. Yeah, I've tried some fried gator. It's good stuff. I think, you know what? How about a field trip, everybody? How about this? Love the show Swamp People, where they go and they hunt the gators down in Louisiana. Troy Landry and the crew shoot them. So, go and get those gators. So we should go on a field trip. I think everybody that enjoys the 9-minute Phill-Up, I think one day we just pack a bus and make a field trip down to Louisiana and go gator hunting. What do you think? Anybody? Anybody? Jordan's smiling. I'm not sure. Let's see. Judy, as long as I don't have to catch it. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jordan, field trip to Turtleback Zoo, everybody. One of the great zoos in America. I just want to say that. Marty is in. Ralph is in. Karen is in. We got a field trip in the making if we can do this. Back to the Turtleback Zoo. We can do both. We'll go down to Louisiana, hunt the gators, and then we'll come back to the Turtleback Zoo. When I was a kid, northern New Jersey was where my family was from. And I remember my mom took us to the Turtleback Zoo. It was great. And then on my 21st birthday, as a surprise, she took me back to the Turtleback Zoo. And my birthday's in December, so we were out there freezing to death at the Turtleback Zoo. But we loved it. And apparently, Jordan has history at the Turtleback Zoo. She loves the Turtleback Zoo as well. So if you haven't gone to the Turtleback Zoo and you're ever in northern New Jersey, and just say, "Hey, I'm going to the zoo. Go to the Turtleback Zoo. Forget the Bronx Zoo, Central Park Zoo. Yeah, they're all fancy, whatever. Go to the Turtleback Zoo." That's just speaking from experience. I haven't been there since I was 21 years old, so it's a little time has gone by. But I think it's probably gotten better with age. I won't say it. But no, I'm not going to say it. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to pat myself on. Nope, not going to do it. All right, National Strawberry Parfait Day. I think Ralph is in on this. Ron, all right. I'm in for the road trip to Red Lobster. All right. Yep. I think Ralph's going to pass on that. He's going to pass on the lobster. Let's see. Richmond Zoo in Richmond, Virginia. I don't know anything about the Richmond Zoo in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond Zoo in Richmond and the Richmond Metro Zoo. Now I do know this: the Metro Zoo in Miami. Very nice, very nice. We've talked. How do we get into zoos? You know why we got into zoos? Because of the Turtleback Zoo. The greatness of the Turtleback Zoo, brought up by one Jordan. Even though she's devastated by the loss of the Edmonton Oilers in Game 7 of the Florida Panthers, she's stepping up her game and bringing the Turtleback Zoo. So there we go. All right. So you know what? You get a couple of Mindset to Wellness gift cards, and then you go to the Turtleback Zoo to celebrate. All right. So now, okay. What's everybody? We one more thing. Strawberry Parfait Day, and I learned today from the national calendar that parfait is perfect in French. I don't know if anyone agrees, but let's go Strawberry Fest. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. All right. Yeah, but McDavid got the Conn Smythe. Marty, he would trade 150 of the Conn Smythes for the Stanley Cup. So, it's a great stat if you want to win a bet in a bar, 15 years from now. But nobody's excited about that. Somebody is. He probably got some bonus cash for it. That's the thing. He might have gotten bonus cash for winning the Conn Smythe, but he would have got more if they won the Cup. It's all about the Cup. All about the Cup. Let's go Strawberry Fest in Buchanan, West Virginia, largest Strawberry Fest in the country. Really? All right. Get us a date. Maybe we'll do a road trip there. Marty agrees with our assessment on that. And, so the Strawberry Fest. And, okay, so here's the deal. Today, we're in peak strawberry season. If you don't know that, right? June is the month of the strawberry. It's peak strawberry season. Now, the parfait is something that it's fancy. It's a little, I might say, of the French parfait, a little bougie. But that's okay. It's okay. Here's what we do. Now, ice cream or frozen custard layered with fruit, whipped cream, in a tall stem glass. That's why it's bougie. It's tall. You get like a champagne glass to eat this stuff. But, I don't know if you need to do all that. I'm going out raspberry. Ooh, raspberry on some. Ooh, that sounds good too, Ron. All right. So the traditional is ice cream, frozen custard, the tall glass and everything. Now, ice cream often replaced with yogurt or pudding. What are we thinking about, people? It's ice cream. It's vanilla ice cream, strawberries. I mean, pudding, yogurt. I love them. Those are both good too, but it's ice cream. That just gets you upset, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Strawberry, good vitamin C, folic acid, potassium. And how about this? I didn't know this. I knew they were low in fat. I knew they didn't, 55 calories, 0 fat, 1 cup of strawberries. But really, who's eating 1 cup? On your parfait. But anyway, so it's parfait day. But so here's the thing. Here's my main question of the day. My last thing, if anyone wants to comment. And I think this could be a Christmas gift that would give throughout the year, especially in the summer months. It is Leon Day, Noel Day, 6 months to Christmas, the midway point. We're trying to think of gifts, presents to get. Wait, Peyton's back on. Let's see what Peyton's on. Freelance Farm in Wellsburg is the best place to get good strawberries. All right. Good to know. I'm going to have to look that up. That sounds like I could go for some strawberries. Strawberries are good. Local strawberries are the best. All right, Peyton. Thank you very much for that. Now the question is, in case you go out in the sun, you spend a little too long out in the sun, could catch yourself a burn. So we're looking for a little help for Jordan because she might have caught herself a little burn in the sun yesterday. So you got people that like the aloe. You got people that, you just got to deal with it and rough it and the whole thing. My Grandma Crammer, B Crammer, my gram down in Florida, when we go and visit, I'd always manage to burn my shoulders out on the beach. So she would get the Noxzema, that white, kind of like a cream, put on, and it took away the heat instantly. It just felt so good. So it's an old school little recipe, but Ralph's got one. Here we go. All right. Well, wait a minute. Strawberries. We got everybody commenting strawberries. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Strawberries are greater than Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola is pretty good. I try not to drink that anymore, Ralph. You know that. Greatest fights of Leon Spinks DVD collection. Right? I'll tell you, hey, he was the champ. You can't mess with Leon Spinks. Michael Spinks, good as two guys that grew up in the same family, won world titles, won gold medals. Pretty good stuff. White vinegar takes out the sting, Jordan. Well, white vinegar, I don't know. Might want to try to just dab it on. And Ralph with this. Trust me, I'm a redhead, so he gets, if he goes out in the sun, he burns up pretty good. We're gonna have Ralph in coming up, perhaps later this week. We're gonna have him in with hopefully Andrew Henry from the Jefferson County Health Department. They have a 5K race that they are setting up, and we were going to talk about that, give you all the information. It's in honor of Ralph's late father. And it's a pump and run. So you get to lift some weights and run the 5K. And most importantly, all of the proceeds from the event are going to go to AEDs, the pads that help save people's lives when they're having a heart attack. And it was DeMar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills, Pittsburgh Panthers or Pitt Panthers, a defensive back that got in trouble on the field, actually died on the field. They brought him back, and the AED was critical in that. They're going to get the money that comes in that is going to go towards youth teams in the area and having them have the proper AED so they can help protect the players if there's any incidents like that, and anybody in the stands that are watching the game. Sometimes it might not be a player. It might be someone at a game that's having a problem. And so that's all going to go there. And also they're going to have CPR lessons after the race with the fire department guys. So it's going to be something very special. So we're going to have them in later this week, hopefully. Ralph, I hope you're making notes of this and getting in touch with our man, Andrew Henry, so we can have that. Let's see. Okay, Ron, maybe the final say. Mom always made meat tenderizer with water paste to fix any burns. Jordan says, ooh, but she might try it because she's in some pain. It was a rough day. She caught a sunburn, and the game 7 didn't go well. Ralph says, I'm on it. Just texted him. So that's something coming up, a very important event that's going to happen in the Ohio Valley in Toronto. We are about out of time. So again, if you have any suggestions on how to soothe a sunburn, I'm going with the Noxzema. A lot of people with the aloe. I like the white vinegar. And now we get the meat tenderizer. So Jordan has a number of choices today to help take the burn away. So that is about it. Hopefully everybody's having a great day, a great Tuesday. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining us. As always, can't thank you enough. Just wonderful, wonderful. Really appreciate it. And maybe make yourself a parfait after you have some catfish. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, Ron's always sneaking one in there right at the very end. Ron, here we go. What do you have? Still working on the 90-minute Phill-Up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're 22 minutes in. We only have about 70 minutes to go. We can make it. We can maybe we'll take a shot when we have some guests in the studio. All right, Ron. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Remember, 2 rules. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great day, everybody.